Freezing temperatures and some snow chances in the morning. Green Country school districts are monitoring weather conditions heading into Friday.
Fox 23's Tanya Motorzycki is live outside Tulsa Public School Service Center with a message for families about what goes into their decision making.
Shay and Sarah, it's crazy to think that by tonight it'll be way colder than what it is now. I'm definitely overdressed right now. I had to take my hat off, but that's not going to be the case tonight. And school districts I spoke with say they're keeping an eye on these weather conditions, but they're more worried about next week when we're seeing those freezing temperatures.
School districts have kept an eye on winter weather heading our way all week. As it gets closer to the weekend, districts have started winter storm preps and keeping an eye on if they need to close school. Kerwin Corner with Owasso Public Schools says they won't know until Friday morning if there's school.
The timing of these storms is always tricky. If we can call it the night before, if we have snow and ice before the 10 o'clock newscast, then we certainly would prefer to cancel it the night before, or if we are certain that it's coming in and it's going to be bad. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't always work that way in Oklahoma, so we start driving the roads about 4:45 in the morning.
Sue Ann Bell with Tulsa Public Schools says they're taking it day by day.
I've been watching this for the past few days, hoping for the best, but really preparing for the worst, because what we're seeing is just dangerously cold temperatures.
Districts are getting buildings ready for this winter weather.
Loaded up with salt, we'll have our snow plows on. We will be ready to do that in the event that it comes.
Our custodians, we've been communicating with them to make sure that the cabinet doors are open under sinks, and watching in the restrooms along, the exterior walls, making sure we have good airflow, making sure our thermostats are set at the right temperature.
Bixby Public Schools Superintendent Rob Miller says when it comes to making the call to cancel school or have a virtual day, it varies from district to district.
Because we have students that have devices at home, have a home computer, but we also have students that we have to issue a device to, and we're typically not going to do that if it's going to be a one-day event. It doesn't make sense to put out 300 computers and collect those back up after one day. So if we see that there's a potential for a prolonged absence from school, maybe 3-4 days, then I could see us making plans to possibly pivot to distance learning.
Miller says be ready for your school district to decide about school.
Make plans, because we won't know until the last minute, and even if it's at 5:30 or 6 a.m. in the morning, you need to have a backup plan.
Districts are feeling a little relief that, Monday is a holiday, so there's no school the day after the storm. But for parents, keep an eye out tomorrow and Tuesday as well on your kids' social media pages for their school district, as well as look out for calls, text messages, and emails to be updated on whether there is school or not. But of course, you can tune into Fox 23 News in the morning, and we will have any updates on school closures. Live covering news that matters, I'm Tanya Motorzycki, Fox 23 News.